it's Carmen, and you are getting this video because I have received your application into our 30-day support and accountability group. And you probably submitted your application, you signed up, and you said, okay, I want to lose 8 to 15 pounds in these 30 days. I get nutrition support, accountability, okay, in a group of other people, sounds good. You filled it out and it's like, okay, now what? So I wanted to send you a quick video just to kind of give you the ABCs of the 30-day accountability group. What is it? How does it work? What does it entail? And more importantly, how do you lock in your spot into this group before it fills up and enrollment is closed? So a couple things I want to talk to you on here. Number one is, what is the group? What exactly does it entail? Number two, how does it personally help you? What are you going to get out of these 30 days? And the third and final thing I want to talk to you about is, how do you lock in your spot so that you are ready to rock and roll on Monday and get going. Lose 8 to 15 pounds during these 30 days. All right, so first and foremost, what is the 30-day support and accountability group? 3 years ago, I was a morbidly obese mom of 2. I had just had my second baby, and I had really struggled with weight my entire life. Topped the scale at 288 pounds in a size 22, and I was, one of these roller coaster dieters where I had tried so many different things to lose weight. If there was a new fad or a new whatever, I was doing it. And all which still ended with me being morbidly obese. Whenever I did have success with losing weight, it would always end with me gaining all that weight that I lost back. And, I was one of those moms that said it didn't matter how overweight I was, my kids never would be. And I sat at a table one night thumbing through a parenting magazine where I read a scary statistic and the link between parents who are overweight, obese, and morbidly obese, and how that directly affects our kids. And I realized then it didn't really matter what I said. The numbers they had proof that what I said was wrong and that I was stacking the odds against my kids. That night, I made a decision. And within 13 short months, I lost 161 pounds, going from a morbidly obese size 22 down to a healthy, trim, fit size 2. And I've been able to maintain that weight for years now, and have become a health coach. And now I help people from all over the world lose weight, shrink the size of their butt, get fit, get the body of their dreams, put you in a position that you are able to walk confidently and comfortably down a beach in whatever bathing suit you want to wear. And here was the thing. There was some key things that I did along the way that made the journey simpler. There were some key things that I did and that I applied that took me from a weight loss failure. Understand, I had always failed in weight loss. I was the person who had the New Year's resolution on January 1st, and then the next January, the resolution was still to lose weight. Had 5 or 6 different sizes in my closet. And so there are some key things that you can do inside of weight loss that are going to make your journey simpler. So in these 30 days, we are going to walk through everything that I did to lose those 161 pounds in 30 days. You and I are going to be teaming up. You are going to be in a private invitation-only group where there's going to be a small, intimate group of us, and we're going to be working together every single day. I'm going to be walking you through that exact same system. So although you're going to be doing the work, you're not in it by yourself. You're going to have somebody that's going to be able to walk you through what to do when you're not motivated. You're going to have someone to be able to help you with what to do with your food, what to eat, what not to eat. Inside of this group, we're going to actually start teaching you how that you can still enjoy some of your favorite foods and lose weight. How I've been able to maintain a size 2 and still eating pizza and cheeseburgers and brownies and chocolate cake. And sure, I don't eat that stuff every day, but I still do. I mean, to me, life without a cheeseburger and chocolate cake is no life at all. It's just not. And so we're going to be working on your nutrition. Inside of this 30-day challenge group and this 30-day accountability group, we're going to be giving you simple recipes that you can, real foods that you can get at any everyday grocery store and still lose weight eating. Foods that taste good but still help shrink your butt. We're going to be giving you your first week inside of the group. We're going to be giving you a complete a complete meal plan. So 3 meals a day plus 2 snacks every single day. So it takes all the guesswork out of it. It's going to be all healthy foods to eat that are simple to prepare, not complicated, that taste yummy. So you're going to have a meal plan that you're able to work with. As well as, let's just say you reach a plateau. You're going to have somebody that's able to walk you through that. Someone to be able to celebrate with you when you reach milestones. But also, I don't know about you, but sometimes what I need at certain times is a swift kick in the stinking butt. So you're going to have somebody, if I see you going off track, if I see you doing something that doesn't line up with your goals, to be able to gently, lovingly, but kick your butt back on track. To be able instead of letting you wander way out in left field, that when I see you going a little bit left or a little bit right, to be able to point you back on track, to be able to achieve your goals. Hey, if you want to lose 100 pounds in the next year, my goal is to help you lose those 100 pounds in the next year. All right, so how is it going to help you? Well, it's going to help you lose weight. It's going to help you start achieving your goals. And obviously the first goal of our coaching program, the first goal is, yes, to help you lose those 10 pounds or 20 pounds or 50 pounds or 100 pounds or 200 pounds. But more importantly, it's to help equip you with the skill so that once you lose that weight, you don't lose weight during these 30 days. And then the next 30 days, you go find it all again. It does you and me no good if you lose 10 pounds. And then the next month, you go gain it all back. So we want to help you lose the weight. But we also want to help you equip you with the skill to be able to keep losing weight or to be able to maintain the weight that you've lost. There's nothing worse than losing weight only to go and gain it all back. Isn't that like the worst thing ever? For me, like when I lost weight and gained it back, I always felt bigger. I always felt like, I know the scale says the same thing, but I feel bigger. So anyway, all right. So so again, this is going to be something where you and I are working together closely every single day. And there is so much power when you put yourself inside of a group of people that are all going in the same direction. There is so much power. You ever heard the saying, birds of a feather flock together? Well, you are going to be in a private, intimate setting with other people who are excited and passionate and just really dedicated and committed about losing weight and getting healthy and getting fit. And again, there is so much power and wisdom on your part about putting yourself in a position like that. Also, putting yourself in a position of accountability. Look, accountability will always pull the best out in us. Accountability will always pull more out in you and me than we can ever pull out in ourselves. We will quit on ourselves. And I'm guessing a lot of you on here are really busy adulting. And you are probably, oftentimes, you get put last. You put everybody else before you. And then when everybody else is taken care of, if you still have time, then you might maybe be able to do something for yourself. So we are going to put the focus on you. We're going to put the focus on you doing something for yourself. And the truth is, it's only going to take about 30 minutes a day. That is it, which is only 2% of your day. And you are worth 2% of your day. And so you're going to be putting yourself in a position where somebody else who's been there, done that, learned some tricks and some strategies that help make it simpler and a little more fun and a little less frustrating. But there is so much power in putting yourself in a strategic place to have somebody else pull the best out in you, which is exactly what you're doing by putting yourself, by taking this leap of faith and saying, okay, that chick lost 161 pounds in 13 months, and gosh, she's helping all these other people do it. Maybe if she's helping them, and maybe if she did it, then maybe she can help me too. So now, how do you lock in your spot to these 30 days? Inside of this email, right below this video, you are going to have 2 different steps to complete. Once you complete these 2 steps, you email me back saying, hey Carmen, step 1 and step 2 are done. You will get registered for the class. You will receive all the information on the group and all the information that you need for the group. So step 1 is setting up your free Beachbody account. I do use the Beachbody system. I currently have not found a better system that is more affordable and that gets better results. I have not found a system that you can do from the privacy of your own home without having to drive to a gym and pay a trainer and all this other stuff. I have not found a system where you can eat regular food that you can buy at Walmart or Piggly Wiggly or Kroger or Publix or Food Lion or Bilo or Sprouts or whatever grocery store you have, where you can eat regular food instead of having to go buy them specialty, like, you know, meals where they make it all for you. And so the system that we're going to be using has worked for hundreds of thousands of people. It worked for me to help me lose 161 pounds in 13 months and get in the best shape of my life. I look better at 37 than I looked at 18. Isn't that crazy? Who would think that 20 years later you could look better? But we're going to be combining nutrition, fitness, and drinking one meal replacement shake a day that is going to be the healthiest meal of your day. And when you combine those three things, it is like boom. It is like a magic pill for youth. If everybody did this, we would put Botox, plastic surgeon people out of stinking business. Why? Because it is going to be, it is like the fountain. It is like my fountain of youth. It has helped me look better at 37 than I did at stinking 20. So anyway, the first step is going to be you signing up for your free Beachbody account, which is going to be a username, a password, your address, and just all your information. The second thing is going to be getting this step 2, once you sign up for your free Beachbody account, is going to be getting your challenge pack ordered. Your challenge pack is a fancy way of saying everything you need to succeed. I want you to imagine a carpenter. A carpenter, you know, they build things, right? They remodel, they build. I want you to imagine a carpenter shows up at a job, and he's going to build the deck. And he shows up at the job site, and he has no hammer, he has no tools, no drill, no saw. It is going to be very hard for that carpenter to build the deck without the proper tools. And it's the same thing in weight loss. You can lose weight, but if you don't have the proper tools, you're stacking the odds against you, and you're setting yourself up for frustration. The truth is, when you have the proper tools and you have what you need, it makes your weight loss journey so much simpler, so much easier, and it takes all that frustration that we normally experience and it removes it from the equation. And it stacks the odds in your favor versus stacking the odds against yourself. So inside the challenge pack, the first thing it's going to have is a 1-year subscription to Beachbody On Demand. Beachbody On Demand is Beachbody's streaming service. And in their streaming service, it's basically like Netflix. If you can figure out how to use Netflix, then you can use this. You can use it on a tablet, on a cell phone, on a Roku player, a Fire Stick or a Fire Box, a computer, a laptop, any little smart device that you have, you can use it on. And so these are expertly designed, state-of-the-art fitness programs. And you and I are going to handpick a workout program to meet you right where you're at. So if you're a newbie like I was when I got started, I was a fitness atheist. I did not like working out. I loathed it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like hiking. I didn't like burpees. You know, some people love that stuff. I was not born a lover of fitness. And I was extremely out of shape. I was morbidly obese, 288 pounds. I mean, jumping was a big deal. So whether you are a beginner or whether you're somebody who has bad joints or bad knees, or have a client who last week just lost 4 pounds and she had knee replacement surgery a month ago. And so we're gonna pick a fitness program that meets you right where you're at. Whether you're a beginner, whether you're somebody who has dabbled in some stuff, and you know, or someone who's like, come on, Carmen, burpees, give them to me. Yes, I love them. The more, the better. So whatever stage you're, I've never met a person like that, by the way, but they probably exist out there somewhere. Just like unicorns, right? There's a unicorn somewhere. There's probably those people that love burpees somewhere. But anyway, no matter what, you know, fitness level you're at, we're gonna select a fitness program that meets you right where you're at, as well as how much time you have. If you're someone who's really busy and you're like, Carmen, I've got 25 to 30 minutes a day and that's it. I've got kids and I work and I have all this stuff going on. You know, 25 to 30 minutes is like 1.8 to 2% of your day. We can all find 2% of our day to dedicate to ourselves. So we're going to take the time that you have. We're going to look at your goals, look at where you're at physically, and we're going to pick a fitness program for yourself that you're going to be able to pick a spot in your house and do. You don't have to drive to a gym. When I was morbidly obese, I was so self-conscious about going to the gym. A, there was driving there. and then working out, and then driving home, and then having to shower, and fitting that in the schedule. And then there was a looking silly on the thing. Like, you know, I didn't want to be that person that everyone's like, oh, look at her. Yeah, what is she doing here? Gosh, maybe she should be here more. I was just really self-conscious about going to the gym and working out. But in my basement, I could look as silly as I wanted to look, and nobody could see me. And my dog can't talk. So it's not like she could tell anybody how silly I look. So anyway, we're gonna focus on your fitness. Second, we're gonna figure out a way that you're gonna actually track your food, and we're gonna figure out the food you can eat, the food you can't eat. You're gonna get that nutrition guide that's going to help you. A list of foods to eat, a list of foods not to eat, as well as that 7-day meal plan of all your meals. So it takes the guesswork out of it. And last but not least, you are going to be getting inside of your challenge pack a 30-day supply of Shakeology. This bag right here, now let me just tell you, in the very beginning, I was a skeptic, like one of the biggest skeptics ever, probably. I've never been a shake girl. The only shakes I drank came through a drive-thru. And so when I first started looking at this system, and I heard about this stuff called Shakeology, I was like, oh, whatever. It's just one of those shakes. They're just trying to get my money. But I wanted to lose weight so bad. And I had never the mind that I never had one of these that tastes good. I never had a meal replacement shake that tasted good. They all tasted like chalky, like just not good. And, but I wanted results so bad that I said, you know what? I'm done picking and choosing, because what I would do is I would find a system and I would like pick up certain parts of it. I'd be like, okay, I'll do this, but I'm not going to do that. I'll do this part of it, but I'm not going to do that part of it. Here I wanted the results. And then I would get frustrated that I never got the results that I wanted. So this time around, I said, okay, I'm going to follow the system. And if they say drink this shake, okay, fine, I'll drink the shake. And even if I have to plug my nose and gulp it down, if it's going to help me lose weight, freaking I will do it. And so when I ordered it, and I remember getting the bag and I was like, oh, I ordered chocolate. And I remember thinking, okay, supports regularity and healthy digestion. It's going to help me poop. Awesome. Supports healthy weight loss. Thumbs up there. Provides healthy energy. Okay. Over 70 different vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all this crazy stuff. I was like, okay. You know, they actually recommend us to eat like 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables per day. I never did that, by the way, but this has all your servings in them. If you look on the back of this label, I'm not going to bore you with all this information, but I remember opening up this book that comes with it, right? And they showed everything it was equivalent to eating. It was equivalent to eating 3 cups of romaine lettuce, 4 cups of raw mushrooms, 1 shot of wheatgrass. What the frick is wheatgrass? 1 bowl of exotic fruit like goji berries and, you know, acai and all that. 3 raw onions, 7 raw carrots, 4 cups of non-fat Greek yogurt, 4 cups of red radishes, 4 cups of raw broccoli, 1 cup of peas, and 10 cups of raw cauliflower. All of this food is equivalent to 1 serving of what is in this bag. So as you're losing weight, it's going to make sure your body stays nourished. Make sure your hair doesn't fall out. Your skin doesn't do crazy stuff. Your teeth don't start breaking, which are all side effects of losing weight. And when your body is nourished and your body's getting the right amount of nutrients, you lose weight quicker. My clients who drink this lose 32% more weight than those who don't. So I quickly went from a skeptic to a believer. Long before I was a health coach, just because of the results I saw in my own body. I saw my eyelashes grow. I saw my hair grow. I saw my skin, which used to break out and have acne and be all spotty, look like healthy and like smooth for the first time since I was a kid. And it actually tasted good. I actually like enjoy drinking it. And so not only did I become a believer from the results I saw in my own life, but the results that I've seen in my client's life. And inside of this bag is 30 servings. So you're gonna replace 1 meal a day with this. And we call it in our challenge groups the healthiest meal of the day. This will be your, by far, no matter how good of a cook you are, no matter how healthy you eat, this will be the healthiest meal that you eat or drink per day. And we recommend that you replace your whatever your busiest time of the day is, that's the meal that you're going to replace with this once a day. And they have all different flavors. They have chocolate, which is my favorite. They also have vanilla, greenberry, strawberry, cafe latte. And then they also have vegan flavors. The vegan is going to have really similar nutrients in it, but it's made out of a plant-based protein instead of whey. So it has no dairy whatsoever, and that comes in tropical strawberry. They have a vegan chocolate, a vegan vanilla. The vegan vanilla tastes like kind of like a healthy cake batter. It is so good. And then they have a vegan cafe latte as well. So you can pick whatever flavor you want. Get the bag. It's got the 30 servings in it. And we're going to be drinking one of these each and every day. And you can replace whatever meal you want. You can look at your life, look at whatever your busiest part of the day is, and that's the meal we're going to replace. And so these things are what's going to come inside of your challenge pack. Now, when you get your challenge pack ordered, the challenge pack that we just talked about is normally, it's, I think, $199. This month they have a special going on, and instead of being $199, it's actually discounted, and that discounted price is listed right there in your email, right below this video. And so that $100 and some that you're gonna spend on the challenge pack, that's gonna come with your 1-year subscription to have access to all the workouts. It's gonna come with 30 meals, your 30-day supply of Shakeology. When you order your challenge pack, it's going to waive any coaching fees. So you're not having to pay coaching fees. You're not having to pay trainer fees. You're not having to pay a nutritionist fees just for someone to design, a dietitian to design, the nutrition plan for you or the workout plan for you. That's all going to be there. And all those fees are waived when you order your supplies. So you're not paying me any money. You're simply ordering the supplies that you need for the group. And when you get those supplies ordered, all of your coaching fees are going to be waived. Which is a freaking deal and a half, by the way. Anyway, and here's the deal. I've seen people do a lot of different groups. And in a lot of these weight loss groups, a lot of people don't get results. And inside of this group, I'm really serious about you getting results. I'm really serious about you losing 8 to 15 pounds over these 30 days. And in order to do that, you need to have the supplies that you need to have. If I let somebody in this group without having the supplies they need, they're going to get frustrated. It's going to be setting themselves up for frustration and failure. And that's the last thing you or I need is more frustration inside of life. And so right below this video, go down to step 1, sign up for your free account. Step 2, get your challenge pack ordered so that your supplies can get on its way to you. When you get that done, shoot me an email saying, hey Carmen, step 1 and 2 are done. I will get you registered for the group, and then we are going to be getting started in just a couple days. I am so excited for these 30 days. We've been doing these challenge groups, and the results have been absolutely crazy, insane, and staggering. Our last group that we just came out of, there was 24 people inside of that group. They lost, on average, 10.96 pounds per person, and over 8.2 inches per person. That is crazy in just 30 days. We just got done with another accountability group, and inside of 7 days, 34 people lost 167 pounds and over 200 inches. It was 4.8 pounds per person and like 6 inches per person inside of 1 week. The program works. The system works, and I'm so stinking excited to walk through 30 days with you. We are gonna laugh. We are gonna have fun. You're gonna get your butt kicked. You're gonna sweat. But I'm gonna tell you what, at the end of these 30 days, you're gonna feel better than you felt in a very long time. For a lot of you, these are gonna be the best 30 days you've had in a very long time. So I am so excited to get to know you better over these 30 days, and I'm really excited to team up and make those fat cells scream. So I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.